Welcome back. Millions of Catholics around the world will mark Ash Wednesday today, but Pope Francis will be absent from ceremonies in Rome. The Vatican says the 88-year-old pontiff remained stable last night and has not had any new episodes of respiratory failure. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Seth Doane joins us live from Rome with more on this. And Seth, I'm just curious about the overall atmosphere in Rome, considering it is Ash Wednesday and the Pope continues with his health struggles.
Good morning to you, Errol. We have not heard any specific details yet on how Pope Francis is expected to receive the ashes today. But of course, Ash Wednesday is an important day on the Catholic calendar, the beginning of the Lenten period. There is a cardinal who will take the place reading the homily of that Pope Francis would have read at the celebration today. But moreover, what we're seeing around Rome is just the general kind of enthusiasm and excitement among pilgrims who are here for this holy year, the Jubilee year, in which the Catholic Church says around 30 million people are expected to travel to Rome. Many pilgrims coming to cross through one of the holy doors of the basilicas, including St. Peter's Basilica. Behind me, of course, many also come hoping to see the Pope. But with him in the hospital, that is not possible, at least today. Errol?
And Seth, you mentioned at the top the limited language we were getting on the Pope's condition, and you have been covering this health bout for the amount of time the Pope has been in hospital. Can you help us understand the difference in language between what we just heard from the Vatican and what they had been saying previously? Because sometimes there's a lot to be seen in what is not said.
Yeah, you're reading between the lines in some cases, Errol, and it's been the way it has just been going by chance. Is we seem to have a couple of days where there are general improvements, and then there's a setback and a reminder of really how delicate the Pope's situation is. We're hearing from Vatican sources today that the clinical picture of the Pope remains complex. The doctors still have what they're calling a guarded or reserved prognosis, meaning they're not willing to say which way things could go. And they've been saying that from the press conference a while back at Gemelli Hospital, which we attended, all through, that things really could go either way. And we have regular reminders of that. We know from Vatican sources today that he is back on that high flow oxygen, which he's receiving through tubes in his nose. We know overnight he received it through a mask that covered his mouth and nose. The Vatican has underlined that that is non-invasive mechanical ventilation, meaning he's not intubated. They said that he is able, these sources say that he is able to eat solid foods, but there were no details on what he ate today. The doctors, according to these Vatican sources, say that this is the normal progression of someone who is battling double pneumonia in both lungs. As we know, as we've been reporting all along, he has multiple comorbidities here. He has chronic lung issues that he's also dealing with. So all of this together, Errol, a very delicate, complex situation.
Yeah, a somber Ash Wednesday for so many Catholics. Seth Doane in Rome with the latest. Thank you, Seth. Great to see you.